actually, I've been trying to catch up on some stuff that came out in 2025 as far as my genre week, because I'm always behind. I don't go to the theaters that often. I wait till things hit. Sometimes I have to rent them. Sometimes they land on things I can stream them on. And I finally got around to watching Zach Kreger's Weapons.
Oh, okay. I'm very curious.
You should be. I'm very tempted to short run this one to next season. I was incredibly impressed with this movie. It is a horror movie, whatever,
Oh, yeah.
because when you see the poster and you see the commercials for it, it's kind of hard to tell what this movie's about. And that's there's a good reason. I was worried about all the hype it's generated. I did not need to be. It lives up to everything I wanted it to do. It's one of the most original movies I have seen in a very long time.
Really?
When I heard the opening music, which was Beware of Darkness by George Harrison, I nearly fell out of my seat because I love that song. And I thought it was the
Okay.
Concrete Blonde version, but it wasn't. It was the George Harrison version. I mentioned it's written and directed by Zach Kreger. He is most known for a little indie that got a lot of publicity a few years back called Barbarian.
See, and you saw that, and I've never seen that one either.
Yeah, it's great, but there's one huge gap in logic that still kind of throws me for a loop with that one. I like
Okay.
it, but there's one thing that kind of takes me out of it. This, I don't have that with at all. He's one of those that we mentioned in the past that also acts, directs, writes, and produces. He actually did some of the music for this movie as well. So he's multi-talented, and he negotiated. I was just reading some behind-the-scenes stuff before we started. A sweet deal for this. Like, he took an $8 million cut for a 50-point after money down the road. And that was a smart move
Yeah.
with this movie for sure, because this movie's going to be around for a while. But he's all over the board, as I say. He's got his toe in everything. He needs to keep writing and directing. That is what he needs to keep doing because this movie
Okay.
is good. I would say he's cemented a new place in modern horror, very similar to Ari Aster, Robert Eggers, Mike Flanagan, and Ty West. I mean, he is that
Wow.
good. The cast is excellent. It went through a lot of changes with cast because this movie got held up in the writer's strike. It originally had the Mandalorian, Pedro Pascal, in it, and he ended up having to drop out because he's got so much on his plate, and they put Josh Brolin in there instead, and Josh is fantastic in it. But it also has Julia Garner, my favorite young actress from the series Ozark, as well as other things. It also has Amy Madigan in it, who has already won a Critics' Choice Award for this role, as well as a Boston Society of Film Critics Award. It also has Benedict Wong and Alexander Enrique, who I believe played Han Solo in that Solo movie. I don't know much
I
about
don't
him.
know, but maybe. Yep.
He's great in this. That's why I was curious, so I looked him up, and the only thing I could find about him was that he played on Solo. Everyone is excellent in it, and we need more original horror movies like this. The synopsis is: when all but one child from the same classroom mysteriously vanish on the same night at exactly the same time, a community is left questioning what or who was behind the disappearance. And that's all I'm going to give you because that's all you need going into it. The movie gets 93% on Rotten Tomatoes with 393 reviews. I would take it up to 100.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's
I do
what I did.
know in my TikToks at the beginning of the year, everybody was saying it was in their top 5 of last year.
Yeah.
So it kept coming up. I kept seeing weapons, weapons, weapons all over the place. I was like, okay, I guess this is
I
a
mean, no
good.
shade. Sinners is a great movie, but this movie's better.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
Start the car, Johnny.